Imagine yourself in a small, dark room with no money, no connections, just a huge dream in your head. That's exactly where Alex was 10 years ago. No wealthy family to support him, no prestigious degree, just a burning desire to change his life. Every morning, he woke up with a single goal: never again to depend on anyone, never again to be limited by poverty. And today, Alex owns several businesses, investments that earn him tens of thousands each month, and he travels the world, free as a bird. All this from nothing. You might be thinking, yes, but for me it's not the same. I'm unlucky. I don't have the contacts. I don't know where to start. What if I told you that all of this is an illusion? That the truth is that anyone can succeed. Even you who is watching this video right now. Even if you have nothing but your determination. Today, I will reveal to you powerful and simple secrets that allow you to become rich from scratch. 3 principles that most people ignore, or worse, think are impossible to apply. But once you understand these secrets, your outlook on money, success, and even your entire life will radically change. And trust me, this isn't just an empty promise. These are methods used by those who have truly made a fortune from nothing. But be careful. What I'm about to reveal to you is not for those who just want to dream or hope that luck knocks on their door. This content is for people ready to act, to change their way of thinking, to see the world differently, and to seize the opportunities that the majority miss. If you keep watching, you will discover how to transform your daily efforts, even modest ones, into a real wealth machine. So, are you ready to step out of the shadows, break the chains of poverty, and understand how to build a financial empire from scratch? Stay with me until the end, because every secret I'm about to share can literally change the course of your life, if you're willing to apply it. And trust me, those who know these secrets never stay poor for long. The first secret, the one that determines everything else, is the mentality. Yes, before you even talk about money, business, or investments, it all starts in your mind. If you really want to become rich from nothing, you need to understand one simple thing. Wealth begins in how you see the world and yourself. Imagine 2 people. One sees every obstacle as an end, the other as a challenge to overcome. The first remains stuck in fear, comparison, and doubt. The second, despite their limited resources, moves forward every day, learning, adapting, and creating opportunities where no one else sees anything. The difference, growth mindset versus poverty mindset. The poverty mindset makes you believe that your means define your results. The growth mindset makes you believe that your effort, perseverance, and intelligence can transform any situation. Consider the story of Chris Gardner, who grew up on the streets with a child to support. Many would have given up. Chris had a clear vision for his life: to become a stockbroker and provide a better future for his son. He visualized every detail, wrote down his goals, and affirmed every day that he would succeed no matter what. Today, he is a millionaire, and his story has inspired millions. Or Oprah Winfrey, who grew up in poverty and endured humiliation, but never let her mindset limit her vision. She turned her passion into a global empire. So how do you cultivate this winning mentality? Here are some practical tips. Daily journaling every morning or evening. Write down your goals, even the smallest ones. Write down what you want to accomplish in 1 month, 6 months, 5 years. This anchors your vision in reality. Affirmation positives. Repeat to yourself every day: I am capable of creating my wealth. Every effort brings me closer to my goal. Nothing can stop me if I persevere. These phrases are not magic, but they condition your mind to look for solutions rather than excuses. Visualization. Take a few minutes each day to imagine your ideal life. Really feel it. Imagine yourself succeeding, starting your own business, watching your bank account grow. The brain doesn't always distinguish between reality and what it visualizes emotionally, and this prepares you to act with confidence. And remember this inspiring verse: those who believe and whose hearts find comfort in the remembrance of Allah, these are the ones who will succeed. Surah 13:28. It all begins with faith, with trust in oneself and in divine guidance. Without this vision, without this growth mindset, even the best financial strategies can fail. But once you understand this, you turn every obstacle into an opportunity, every difficulty into a learning experience, and you lay a solid foundation for becoming wealthy, no matter where you start. If the first secret showed you that everything starts in your mind, the second proves to you that thinking is not enough. You have to act, and act intelligently. Wealth never falls from the sky. It is built, step by step, by repeated and consistent strategic actions. The first step is to understand that you can't limit yourself to a single source of income. Even if you have a stable job, it's not enough to create true financial freedom. The key is to work on it. Several fronts simultaneously. Develop sought-after skills, generate active income, and invest intelligently to create passive income. This is called the snowball. Every action, every euro saved or invested grows over time. Take the example of Sarah, a young woman who started with a small waitressing job. She knew she could never make it if she stayed there. So, she began learning graphic design online, creating her first designs for clients on freelance platforms. Every euro she earned, she saved and invested in training to improve her skills. At the same time, she launched a small e-commerce store with simple but popular products. Over the years, her active income exploded, and her investments began to generate passive income. Today, Sarah no longer depends on a salary. She earns comfortably each month while having the freedom to travel and work wherever she wants. What Sarah did, you can do too. Here are some strategies, accessible to all. Freelancing or online services, writing, design, digital marketing, video editing. These are skills you can learn for free or at low cost and sell immediately. E-commerce or dropshipping. Create a store with niche products, test the market, reinvest the first profits to grow gradually. Smart investment. Whether it's stocks, cryptocurrencies, or real estate. Start small, study, diversify, and let your money work for you. But be careful. It's not the magic of instant money. The real engine of success is discipline and consistency. Making an effort today may not pay off immediately, but accumulated over 6 months, 1 year, or 5 years. That's when wealth appears. Those who give up at the first obstacle remain stuck, while those who persevere transform their lives. And if you really want to be inspired, think of Elon Musk. He started with Zip2, a small startup he built with his brother, then X.com, which became PayPal. Nothing was guaranteed. Everything was risky. But every action, every hour of hard work, every learning, built the empire he knows today. The message is clear. Wealth is the result of intelligent, repeated actions aligned with your vision. So start today. Identify your skills, find a way to monetize them, reinvest wisely, and build income that grows over time. Because it's in these strategic and constant actions that lies the real power of becoming rich from nothing. If you have understood that mentality and strategic actions are essential, you still have one secret left: patience and endurance. Because becoming rich doesn't happen overnight. Even the greatest have had to go through trials, failures, and criticism before they succeeded. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is not talent or luck, it is resilience. Life will test you, you will fail, people will laugh at you, you will wonder if it is really worth it. But every obstacle is a disguised lesson. Every criticism can become a driving force if you choose to use it to your advantage. Take J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter. Before her global success, she lived alone, unemployed, with a child to support, and her manuscripts were rejected by multiple publishers. Most would have given up, but she persisted. She learned from each rejection, improved her work, and today, she is one of the richest and most influential writers in the world. So how can you cultivate this patience and endurance in your life? Here are some concrete strategies. Daily routine. Create a structured schedule where each day you move a little bit towards your goals. Even 30 minutes a day, but consistent, produce impressive results over the long term. Mentors and role models. Surround yourself with people who have succeeded in your field or who inspire you. Observing their methods and mentality accelerates your learning and keeps you motivated when you doubt yourself. Reading and continuous learning. Every book, every podcast, every educational video is an investment in your future. Patience also includes intellectual discipline. Planning and monitoring. Write down your goals, milestones, and progress. Seeing your progress, even if it's slow, motivates you to keep going and reminds you that every little step counts. Another powerful example is Thomas Edison. Before inventing the light bulb, he failed thousands of times. When asked how he felt after all these failures, he replied, "I didn't fail. I just found 10,000 solutions that don't work." His patience and perseverance changed the world, and they can change your financial life if you apply them to your own path. Remember, wealth isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Quick wins are rare and often unstable. The truly successful are those who keep going, even when no one believes in them. They turn obstacles into opportunities, the critics in motivation, and failures in valuable lessons. So whenever you feel discouraged, remember that patience and endurance are your most powerful allies. Consistent efforts, even modest ones, build an invisible empire until the day everything becomes visible. And on that day, you will see that everything you went through was worth every moment. Before moving on to the summary and concrete action, it is crucial to talk about what fail the majority of people. When you're starting from scratch, it's easy to fall into invisible but costly traps. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I too fell into these traps at first, thinking that a little effort here or there would be enough to become rich. The first classic mistake is waste money and energy. Many people spend without thinking, buying unnecessary things to feel instantly rich, or investing in methods that promise the moon but deliver nothing. The result? Savings disappear, motivation wanes, and we end up back at zero, frustrated. The solution? Control your spending and reinvest every euro in your skills, your business, or your smart investments. Second mistake, compare yourself to others. In today's world, with social media, we see all the success of others and we think we are behind. But what you don't see is the journey behind each success. Comparing your beginnings to someone else's end makes you lose confidence and energy. Alternative, focus on your own path, your progress, however tiny, and celebrate every personal victory. Third mistake, wait for luck. Many people think they have to find the right opportunity, the right mentor, or hit the jackpot. The truth is, luck favors those who act. Those who wait remain spectators of their own lives. Solution: create your opportunities through daily action, learning, and perseverance. Every small step increases your chances of success. There are also subtle pitfalls. Listening to too much conflicting advice, procrastinating, or putting off until tomorrow what can be started today. All of these behaviors slow your progress and keep you stagnating. The key is simple but powerful. Act intelligently, stay disciplined, and learn from every experience, even mistakes. Remember that mistakes are not inevitable. They are learning tools if you know how to recognize and correct them. By avoiding these classic pitfalls and applying concrete alternatives, you transform each obstacle into a springboard to your success. And believe me, the feeling of mastering your financial life after overcoming these mistakes is incomparable. Now that we've explored the 3 secrets to getting rich from nothing in depth, let's take a moment to summarize and anchor them in your life. The first secret is mentality and vision. Your wealth begins in your mind. If you don't believe you can succeed, no amount of effort will get you far. Creating a clear vision, cultivating a growth mindset, using journaling, affirmations, and visualization. These are what transform a vague dream into a concrete, achievable goal. Without this foundation, everything else becomes difficult, if not impossible. The second secret is strategic actions. Wealth doesn't fall from the sky. It's built through smart, consistent effort. Develop your skills, multiply your sources of income, save and invest wisely to create financial flows that grow over time. Every small action, if repeated and aligned with your vision, becomes a step toward financial independence. As Elon Musk said, big results come from smart, repeated, and courageous actions. And finally, the third secret: patience and endurance. Nothing lasting happens quickly. Failures, criticism, and obstacles are not ends in themselves, but stepping stones. Stay consistent, learn from every challenge, surround yourself with mentors, and plan your path. Perseverance is what transforms today's efforts into impressive results tomorrow. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. And J.K. Rowling was rejected by several publishers before becoming a global legend. Their secret? Patience and endurance combined with a clear vision and strategic action. Now it's your turn. You have the keys. You know what to do. Wealth doesn't wait, but you can create it. Every minute you spend doubting or hesitating is a minute you waste precious time. Start today, even if it's small, but start. Write down your goals, work on a skill, save what you can, invest what you can. Every small step brings you closer to the life you dream of. And if this video inspired you, don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe, so you never miss out on the tips that will transform your financial future. Because here, we're not talking about theory, we're talking about concrete methods that you can apply right now to create a free and prosperous life. I know it's not easy. I know that sometimes everything seems against you, that fear, doubt, and criticism hold you back. But I want you to realize one thing: you can do it. Every successful person, every self-made billionaire has faced these same moments of doubt and uncertainty. The difference is that they chose to keep going, to persevere, and to believe in themselves, even when no one else did. You now have in your hands the 3 secrets: mentality and vision, strategic actions, and patience and endurance. It's not a magic formula that works overnight, but a clear path you can follow to transform your life. Every effort you make today, every small action, every decision aligned with your goals, is a step toward the wealth and freedom you desire. Remember this inspiring verse: Allah does not burden a soul beyond its capacity. Surah 2:286. It means that no matter where you come from, no matter your difficulties, you have the strength to achieve what you dream. What you learned in this video is not just financial techniques. It is a way of life, a way of thinking and acting that transforms every challenge into an opportunity. So don't stay passive. Start from today, even if it's just a small step. Write down your vision, set up a routine, start working on a skill, save or invest what you can. The important thing is to put your plan into action now. Because every day you wait is a day your dreams could move forward without you. And now I challenge you personally. Put one of the secrets into practice today. Choose the simplest action you can take immediately and do it. This small gesture will be the first step on a path that could change your life forever. So, are you ready to change your life right now? To stop letting fear, procrastination, or doubt dictate your future? Because wealth, freedom, and the life you want are within your reach. It all starts with your choice today, now.